Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Match Analysis Monday. My name is Swiss, and for this week, we're going to be going over how to play the Ditto, since everyone has been asking me how to play the Ditto and wanted some insight on that. So I'll be going over that. And we also did some friendlies with Ksev that I recorded that I'll be sharing with you guys as well. So if you guys like the content, like and subscribe. I have other social media platforms in the description down below. Other than that, let's go ahead, let's dive right in, and let's analyze. So first things first, before we get on to the matches of me versus Ksev, I do want to go over some things on the Ditto itself. So the Ditto, for everything that you guys need to know about the Ditto, primarily it's going to start on the neutral. So generally, you want to establish stage controls as soon as possible. If you're unable to, then it's kind of one of those things where you have to wait your turn. So whoever pulls grenade first is going to initiate stage control. So you kind of have to wait your turn for that. If you have a grenade, if your opponent pulls a grenade first and then you pull a grenade second, you have to kind of just use that opponent's grenade to blow up first, and then you use your timing as far as like how much time after did you pull your grenade, and then you want to try to cook that and then throw it at your opponent to try to catch him for trying to either throw another grenade out or like pull another grenade or anything like that. So you kind of want to establish stage control, such as doing something like that, paying attention to timing. It's very important to watch your opponent, so that way you know what throws they're using and what options they're using after the throws. They're using like hard throw, normal throw, light lob. Are they shield dropping it and then throwing it? So you have to kind of understand how your opponent is throwing grenades. So again, very important that you're watching your opponent. Another thing to keep in mind is that when you pull a grenade first, that's generally, again, like when you want to start stage control. So when you have a grenade, whether you shield drop it, throw it, etc., be ready to have that second grenade in hand, and then you kind of react to whatever your opponent does. If they're shielding, then you could still use that grenade to pressure them and shield if you would like. It's not going to do too much, obviously, because grenades don't do a lot of shield damage anymore, but it still keeps your opponent in one spot. If they jump, then you can try to call out their jump by jumping and then throwing the grenade there. Or if they roll or anything like that, you can also throw out a Nikita if you want to try to cover those options instead after you have two grenades out, and so on and so forth. So you kind of want to understand what your opponent is doing, and then you kind of want to counter their throw with your throw if you would like to. So as an example, if I pull a grenade and my opponent pulls a grenade at the same exact time, and let's say that the opponent chooses a neutral throw, was the regular throw out of grenade stance, what you could do at that point is you could try to hard throw the grenade, which will go under his grenade, because that way you don't necessarily want to use the same exact throw as your opponent, because in doing so both grenades will collide and then they'll just blow up wherever they meet. So it's very, very, very important that you're choosing different throws, so that way the grenade can get to your opponent, and then if someone gets hit, then they could establish stage control and continue pressure that way. So make sure that you're not choosing the same throw as your opponent. Same thing, like I'm going back to on why I said watch your opponent. It's very, very needed. So after that, fighting up close is can be pretty easy. It's just generally the rule is whatever your opponent hits you on your shield with, you can counter with that same move. So, or even better. So like if your opponent F tilts you on shield, then you can F tilt them back. If they up tilt you on shield, you can up tilt down tilt, or if they down tilt, you can down tilt them back. If they dash attack you on shield and it crosses up, you can dash attack them back. If it doesn't, you can short hop down or whatever you want to do, because you have a lot of time. So again, generally, whatever they touch you on shield with, you could pretty much counter with the same exact move, or you could go for a different option depending on the move. Like if they F tilt you on shield, like I said, you can F tilt them back, or you can up tilt them or jab them or grab them or whatever. Last thing to really go over, well, not really the last thing, but if your opponent is above you in the Ditto and they're landing on top of you, up tilt beats every single option that they have. It beats their falling back air, down air, up air, neutral air, if they have a grenade in hand, whatever the case is. Whatever option they choose, up tilt will always beat it. At most, the worst thing that can happen is a trade, but still your up tilt is going to connect. So very important to throw out the up tilt if they're landing above you. So there's that. And the last thing is Nikita. Nikita is obviously really bad for Snake in the Ditto. So Snake just loses to Nikita really, really bad. Now you have to establish ways to get around the Nikita. Generally, every Snake main will only have one way or one main way to try to negate the Nikita or to get around it. And once you understand what they're doing to get around the Nikita, then you figure out a way to counter that option. And then at that point, either they'll keep choosing the same option, you'll keep countering it, or they might change it up. And in doing so, you know, if you're beating out their strongest option to get around Nikita, and then they choose a secondary option, which might not be something they're too used to, it could be easier for you to land that Nikita. So there's that as well. Those are like the main points of the Snake Ditto on like how to play it. I'll go over a little bit more once we go through the matches. We have 4 matches to go over. And other than that, let's go ahead and get right into it. If you guys don't know Ksev, definitely make sure you guys follow him. He has a Twitter. He streams on Twitch as well. Also as well, he's the best Snake player in Michigan. Been around since Brawl. So, you know, very knowledgeable as far as Snake goes. Let's go back real quick. Okay. All right, so like notice how I dropped the C4 and he pulled grenade first. He then established stage control, but he chose the option to B reverse the grenade and like leave it center stage instead of throwing it at me. So that allowed me to pull out grenades, but I blew myself up. Nice crouch under the C4. Accidental F smash from me. Okay, threw the grenade while he did a back air. I pulled out that Nikita to try to like just pressure him in center stage, but he just happened to roll into it. Dash attack punish, of course. You can see this looks to be like Ksev's option as far as the neutral goes, where he'll pull grenade right here and then he'll B reverse it to try to like drop it on you. That's what he does right here. I'm just working around that by not really pushing him too much. I'm kind of respecting him in a sense to where like I'm not like trying to carelessly run into him. I'm just trying to play it as safe as possible. Accidental Nikita and I got punished for it. That was good by Ksev. I tried to catch him with that C4, but somehow missed. Right now, like I'm just kind of waiting for an option. I want to see like what he's gonna do. So that's why I was just standing around there. Luckily, got that dash attack, got the stick. He dash attacked me. Now here's something that like you have to understand. If you stick a Snake player, they're gonna know when you want that detonate, right? So you have to decide when you want to detonate it, whether it's you try to go for a combo off of it, into the detonate, or you just want to choose like a really odd option of when to just blow it up, which is what I chose here. So I got the stick. He dash attacked me, and at this moment I knew that he's going to think I'm going to detonate it immediately, because that's something Snakes tend to do. They just detonate it immediately as soon as they get hit. So I come down, I wait, and then I bait him out by jumping and then blowing it up. End up closing the stock that way. I'm going to throw that grenade down, of course. All right, coming down. And like he didn't necessarily like pressure me too much as far as landing, so I felt very comfortable as far as just getting out of the air. Now I'm just waiting. That was a really good grab from him. Just waiting to see what he does. That was a very good option from him. I try to catch his get up with the dash attack, and he just got that grenade into back air. Now here you could definitely get something off of these grenades. So all these grenades hit him. I think it was like 3 grenades that hit him, and then I could have gone for an up air here or like a double jump neutral air or something like that. But I didn't necessarily go for it because I just respected him too much, and I just was playing extremely safe, which is good but not good at the same time. Really depending on how you look at it. Trying to catch his neutral get up again. Got the grab as he was running in. Good neutral air. Another thing that was interesting was that he wasn't necessarily using Nikita too much when I was off stage. He kind of just stuck to more of like a up smash option. And you can see how like also I'm trying to mix up when I'm landing because I don't want him to catch me. Unfortunately, he did. You can see I double jump here, try to get on that platform, but he got the up tilt. So that was really nice by him. Decided to grab him. Got that Nikita. I did not expect him to air dodge in. Generally, snakes will just go for the ledge. They'll just air dodge towards the ledge and not on stage. And this was very unfortunate by him. When Snake messes up and he's under the stage like that, like here, you have to be ready to just do something. You know, you don't want to let him back on for free. Throwing grenades here. Using Nikita this time to see what he does. Okay, ran back for the whiff. And now, like, I'm starting to kind of notice that when Ksev's in the corner, he tends to, like, roll out of the corner. That was good coverage that I liked. I threw that C4. Threw the grenade down and then detonated the C4. I didn't want him to, like, get close. Looking for down tilt. Gonna keep that grenade in front of me. Don't want him coming in, really. I'm just trying to play it as safe as possible at this point. I went in a little careless there. Could have gone the up tilt after that up tilt hit my shield, but messed up the... Not a good punish on my end, basically. And he forgot about the C4. So generally, I feel like I'm just pressuring him a little bit better. But let's see. Ksev's movement is really nice as well. Like, see, I could have gone that nair, but I respected him a lot. Just not go for it. Waited for the dash attack, try to punish, not able to get it. Which is very surprising to me at that time. Good F tilt as well. He knew I was going to roll. That would have been really good if he got in that conversion. But I landed a conversion of my own. You can see that, like, I'm kind of trying to go in at random moments to where he doesn't necessarily expect it. Crawling under that C4. Don't want to get hit. That was a good grab by him. Decided to wait and then go for the air dodge. Mess up his timing a little bit. And that was a good punish by him. I didn't even drift the down air. I was hoping he would, like, drop shield or some sort. But he didn't. I knew he was going to roll there. And that was a unfortunate SD on his side. Alright, got the C4 luckily. Big punish from him. But the 2 grenades ends up making it alright. That was an accidental F smash. Dropping the grenade. Yeah, I wasn't too sure about that grenade. Like, I thought it was going to hit him, but it just didn't. If you guys don't know, you know, Snake's grenades have a bigger hitbox for the opponent than himself. But if you grab the grenade, then it switches roles. And I knew he was going to air dodge there, so I went for the down air. You can see that I'm making sure I play as safe as possible here. Generally, you know, people are going to expect like a form of a double B reverse to land here. And he was ready for that. He was ready to counter that with the up tilt. I made sure not to do that. I'm crouching. Mainly, I'm crouching in the neutral sometimes just to get under his grenade when he throws it. That way, he's just wasting a grenade. That helps me. That helps me get in because I don't have to worry about that grenade. Okay, got the air dodge. I'm going to roll away because I know he's going to look for some form of offensive or defensive option. So I just rolled away just to not deal with that. Got the F tilt. Gonna sit there. One thing that I noticed through the games that we were playing was just that he if I was on platform and I was shielding, he generally like would look for a jump call out, like a jump off platform call out with like an up air or something like that. So I just ended up staying in shield on the platform a lot longer. He didn't necessarily counter it with a sticky or anything, so I just pretty much took advantage of that. Kind of throwing grenades here. Now I'm gonna grab this grenade and throw it at him, because I noticed that in the first match he was really cooking his grenades and stuff, but near the end of the match, or of the matches that we played of the friendlies, he kind of just started throwing grenades immediately. So I was just trying to throw the grenades back at him, so that gave me a lot of time to be able to do that. Looking for a jump call out. Gonna try Nikita again, see if I can get anything. Crouch under the grenade. Looking for a dash attack. Waiting for an option. He spot dodged, and I went for the up tilt. So, just waiting for an option for him, and luckily he chose a spot dodge, so I just went for the up tilt right after. This is the next match. At the F tilt. I knew he wouldn't expect such a weird option, like a neutral air, jump back neutral air, so I just went for it. I tried to go for a grab reset because I wanted him off stage so I could still apply pressure. I didn't necessarily want to go for the dash attack because I wanted to establish stage control and then go into an edge guard of some sort. But my grab whiffed and he ended up punishing me for it, which was really, really good for him. He got me with that C4, really nice. Crouching under the grenade again. He got hit by his own grenade. Great DI, by the way. I couldn't get the back air on him after that his grenade hit him. My shield got really small. And like I said, when the opponent is landing, if in the Ditto, if the opponent is landing with a grenade in hand, you have time to, you could dash attack them, you can up tilt them, down tilt them, you can grab them. But my timing was just off here. But it is the most necessary punish to be ready for. I missed the grab. He knew I was going to roll forward, but he messed up his timing there. That might be another thing too. If you're fighting like an experienced Snake player, you have to be mindful that when you down throw them, they're more than likely going to choose an option you're not. That's not the most. That's not really chosen the most. So in this case, usually, you know, the rule of thumb is if someone down throws you next to the ledge, generally they're going to roll away from ledge. So in this case, I decided to roll forward towards the ledge instead of rolling away. You know, they might also choose a get up attack or stuff like that. So you kind of have to be more prepared for the options that are not too common when you're playing someone that knows Snake. Got the grab. I thought he was going to air dodge on stage, so I went for the up tilt. You see the spacing here? Thought he was going to roll. At this point, like, when I'm standing there not really doing anything, I'm kind of just waiting to see, like, what his options are. So that way I could try to cover them later. I think he does an extremely good job at not... Like, he kind of mixes up when he wants to land and when he doesn't want to land. So, like, he'll switch between, like, just landing on platforms instead of just landing on the ground. So, I'm trying to, like, dash attack him to punish him for landing with grenade, but he'll just land on platform, and then I couldn't do anything about it. So, that movement by Ksev is extremely good that he does that. So, at this point, I notice, all right, he's just throwing grenades immediately, so I'm just gonna start grabbing them and just throwing them at him. She does right here. I got the grenade and the down tilt. Try to catch him with that C4. The timing was a little off. I wanted to pick up that grenade, but I decided to wait and not do such a thing. Air dodge through him as a mix-up. He went for the... Surprisingly, he went for the C4 detonation, which I did not expect. I thought he would go for like an up tilt or something like that to try to close the stock out. Air dodge up. You can see that the way that I'm landing, I'm mixing it up because I don't want him to catch me with the up tilt because I was above him right here. So I go for the directional air dodge up instead. And he still ended up catching me either way, which was really good on his end. Blowing up that C4. Want him to kind of stay away from me. I don't want him to like have any form of like offense. So I'm trying to keep him in the corner. Got that grenade. Super late neutral air. And now I'm in disadvantage. But I got out the corner. Unable to punish that. Alright, good dash attack. We down tilted him that time for using neutral get up attack. And like here, like I tried... Like I knew he was going to go up, so I decided to chase him. But I wasn't able to get the up air. And he got me again for not teching. That was really good. I'm gonna wait to throw that grenade so I have room to get in or to get back. You can see that, like, you know, I threw the grenade to stop him from setting anything up additionally, so he had no choice but to wait. So I was able to get back to ledge, and then I decide, you know what, I'm not gonna deal with this right now, so I'm just gonna jump and up B out of here, which I end up doing. And then I B reverse right here. And then I jump, and then I do a fast fall back air here. Now this is to cover any form of dash attack that he does. So I could try to cover that option. And I landed that grenade, luckily. Good dash attack on his end. You can see that, like, the way that I get around Nikita, he hasn't, like, developed a counter for it yet. Like, generally, I'll go up. I'll go straight up, and then I'll just let go and go to the ledge, or I'll down air and go to the ledge if I want a little bit more time. Yeah, I decided to just hold on to the Cypher a little bit longer because I knew this grenade here would end up hitting him. So then I was able to get back down. Having that grenade there. Throw him off stage. I could have dash attacked him, but for some reason on Wi-Fi, it's harder for me to get that option That was a really good jump call out by him too. You know, I kept doing that every time I took a stock. And you can see that, again, like I was saying earlier, like he wasn't like trying to sticky me or anything like that. But when I'm on platform and I'm shielding, he'll like up tilt or he'll go and look for like a jump off platform. So like he went here and thought I was gonna jump off platform. So I'll just sit and shield longer just to have him like use up an option so I could just get off the platform safely. I tried to grab him there, but the grenade blew up. I'm just be reversing at the moment. Didn't Z catch that grenade correctly. There goes that Ksev special. Grabbing the grenade and then be reversing to drop that first grenade in the middle of the stage. This part, I don't know what happened. I just fell off stage and didn't realize it. And he ended up taking complete control of it, which was really nice by him. Tried to grab him, but I got somehow traded. And again, like he's so good at like, you think he's gonna land on the ground, but then he doesn't. He just lands on the platform, which is why like right here, I went for a pivot grab to catch him, but he landed right on the platform, which is really nice. I threw that grenade at him. That time I finally got it. And this was so smart by him. He's such a smart guy. So I got the pivot grab. He pulls the grenade, right? And he knows I'm going to go low to hit him. So he throws it up. He light throws it, hitting the Nikita. And now the Nikita is inactive. So he was able to recover safely. Super good. And you can see I'm looking for the roll out of the corner option. That seems to be like what he was choosing most of the time. So I was just waiting for it. I knew he was going to look for something there too. Like you could see the amount of like patience and how safe I'm playing right here. So I go here and I'm like, I could back air him if he commits to Nikita, but I know he's not going to. So what I do is instead I just air dodge away. You can see he pops the shield. So he's obviously waiting for me to like come down with the back air or something, and then he's going to punish me for doing it. So I decide, you know, I'm just going to air dodge away. I'm going to let him stay in that corner. There goes the roll out of the corner again. I have the C4 here. I'm going to up smash. Have that C4 jab 1. I knew he was going to roll. And I got the up tilt. You see that sequence here, like as soon as I started noticing he's gonna roll out the corner, I was just starting to get ready for it a little bit more. So I knew I had this C4 right here, so I decided I'm gonna use this as coverage for him getting off the ledge. So I up smash, I jump back, I blow up the C4 to cover any form of like roll or anything like that. Up smash covering the air and coming back down. He chooses a B reverse option, and now he has to sit in his shield now because he picked up a grenade and he's got all this going on. So now he's shielding up smash, C4, grenade. I come into jab 1 to check him, and at this moment I know that he's going to roll, so I just turn around up tilt him. And that was pretty much it. And I believe there's one more match. There is. So this is the final match here. Throwing grenades. Up smash catching the jump. There goes a punish for the up tilt. And that was a good punish on his end. Now this was a weird situation already, because I missed the dash attack. I get the grab. I did not expect him to go for a forward throw, unless like he wanted to combo off of this grenade with the throw. But he throws it here. He goes for the neutral air. I try to go for the out of shield down air. A neutral air came out for some reason, and then we just went into some weird scramble. That was a good F tilt on his end. Decent back air. End up getting a trade, so not bad. I could have down aired him from him missing that grab, but there was 2 grenades there, and I didn't necessarily want to deal with all that, so I just ran away and went to reset neutral. Good dash attack on his side. You can see, like, he's not necessarily using too much of Nikita. There goes the Nikita. I'm going to go for it again. I knew he's going to air dodge in, so I went for the... I tried to go for the down air, which is pretty good at catching air dodge ins, but I didn't end up... It didn't connect... It didn't pull him in for the multi-hit, so he just fell out. And then I tried to go for the back air. Now, when Snake is under the stage like this, it's very important to just, like right here, when Snake has to recover low, this moment is definitely when you need to try to go for something, because he's completely open, whether it's a down smash to try to extend the hitbox with Cypher and then hit him, F smash, which you don't want to do in this specific instance because F smash is too slow, or you could like run off back air, which is what I tried to do. I missed. I didn't have enough time as I thought I would. Now here, I knew he was going to try to go for something, so I decided to up B but not drift towards the ledge. I decided to just go straight up, so he ends up missing. That's fine. Good back air on his end. You can see, like, I fake him out with thinking I'm going to go high, and then I just go low. That up tilt unfortunately hit. I thought it was going to cross up, but even though I turned around, I did a turnaround up tilt, it still hit him. Trying to poke him. Now at this point, you know, I'm up, so what I want to do is just reset neutral. Just kind of like get out and then play it really safe now, because I don't really have anything to worry about. If I can take trades with grenades, then that's perfectly fine. I got the down tilt. So I roll away. I don't necessarily want to be in his face. You can see that he's looking for the up tilt as he's swinging. Roll back. I'm trying to pick like weird options that he wouldn't expect. That was a good back air on his end. And then I believe I rolled here. Yeah. And he knew. He knew that, like, since the neutral get up didn't work, that I'm going to pick a different option. And he was ready for the roll. Try to go for the forward airs. See, like here... Now here, what he could have done instead of, like, just using up smashes... So, like, at this point, I'm super vulnerable. I'm super vulnerable, so he can do a lot of things. He can Nikita me. He could go down there and back air me. He could forward air me if he wanted to just style on me. You know, he has a lot of options. But he started using like up smash, and that didn't necessarily do anything here. He could also try to charge an F smash. And then I think that up smash I think that up smash shield poked him. I'm not sure though. Roll back. And I got the grenade. I mean the Nikita. It looks like he tried a B reverse, but like he just messed it up, which was super unfortunate. He caught me there with the neutral there. That was really good. At this point, again, I'm up a whole stock. I'm at 80%. So I'm not going to die anytime soon to anything really, unless like it's Nikita. But at this point, you know, I could play it safe. I don't necessarily have to go for anything too crazy. That grenade ended up dropping. And he's still looking for that jump off the platform option. He does get that up tilt. Really nice. Alright, his own grenade betrayed him, so that's fine. That's just extra damage for me. And again, I'm just playing safe. I'm playing grounded. Went for the down smash. I don't really need to go for anything too crazy right now. I'm just like waiting to see what he does if he makes a mistake. And then I want to punish him for doing it. You see I caught him shielding, so I grabbed him. And I used the explosion off the wall to hit him. And that's pretty much it. So, again, I hope you guys learned something about the Ditto, on how to actually play the Ditto. Ksev is obviously a really, really strong player from Michigan. So be sure to check out his Twitter and his Twitch. I'll be linking it down below. And again, thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you have any questions, obviously just comment and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Again, my name is Swiss. Thank you all so much for everything, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye now.
Never duplicate you, never multiply two. Everyone copy and paste, mask all up in on their face. Disney fantasy MPH, they are cool with their complaints. You feel it in you, then you brush it off you. Insignificant, but you got something we want, and your whole life is a taunt, cause you will not just comply. Waking up for your day.